Our culture before we began this energy conservation program was basically unconcerned. We just really weren't paying much attention to it until, quite frankly, we saw utility rates go up. We could see our facility electric rate usage going up and the costs just skyrocketing. And in light of budget crises and other kinds of considerations where, the primary mode that we were in is how do we deliver quality instructional programs for students. And when a utility becomes a detriment towards actually being able to deliver that now raised our priority scale.
The school culture that's surrounding the utility usage before our program started, it was really a free-for-all. As far as the staff and the students, really they were unaware of how much waste of energy we were using, or even water conservation.
The challenges we face as a large urban school district, or the 8th largest district in the state of California, is a big system is hard to influence all at once. Large systems change is hard to influence. Human behavior is hard to influence. And so by having Cenergistic come on board, they were able to provide us with the supports and strengths we needed and the systems to make sure that we had conscious attentions to our energy management.
When we looked at what the possibilities of saving, and they were in the millions of dollars, it not only was a necessity, this was mandated, and this was just good use of public dollars and public funds. It was prudent use, and how could we not have taken advantage of a program like this?
It wasn't until Aaron Emmons came out from Cenergistic and talked to our staff about the program and what it was about in the first place. So it essentially started with just conversation and just education. So since then, now we've developed a culture on campus.
So since 2012, our school board has implemented a new policy for energy conservation, and it's implemented in all of our schools for how we can conserve energy. It's in partnership with Cenergistic, and some of the benefits from that program, we've removed the equivalent to over 2,000 cars from the highway, and we've planted over 200,000 trees.
I like being an energy specialist at San Bernardino City Unified School District because I really feel like I'm making a difference. I feel that the energy conservation that we're able to do helps keep the money where it needs to be in the classrooms, not sent off to the utility companies.
The attitude here about the energy conservation has been positive. We have worked really hard to work with our energy specialists, and I think because they so genuinely care about our needs, they're willing to work with us, and I think knowing that we are supported by them has been a big help.
We're now a district, because of the work with Cenergistic, we have Energy Star Awards. We received certifications for our schools, and that's a real compliment to the leadership of all of us working collectively together. And so now the mindsets are that we are naturally conservative, just like we would be on our own homes. We're now doing it. We're treating our district as our home. Our goals with Cenergistic right now is just to continue this trend of saving dollars, saving taxpayer dollars, and being able to reallocate those to other purposes within the school district. I would like the community to know that the energy program in San Bernardino is really another example of our district's keen attention to every element that taxpayer dollar touches. We want our dollars to be maximized going to fund reading, writing, math, and science. We don't want to misspend dollars.
If you're questioning the value of this program and you might be a little bit skeptical, all you got to do is come and ask us. We'll open up our books, showcase where we began, how much money we were spending on our utility bills, and how much after we've incorporated the Cenergistic entire environment here, and showed the millions of dollars that we are now able to take, and instead of spending them on utility bills that quite frankly doesn't have much value to this district in seeing our students achieve more, and can be placed directly into student achievement and student engagement activities. Pretty fundamental.